Welcome back. I'm happy to bring you this review today as its predecessor is one of my favorite lights. I'm talking about the OLIGHT OClip Pro. Right off the bat, you can see this one is a bit bigger, a bit more substantial. That said, it's definitely done intentionally. The light currently comes in black, orange, and the OD green version you see here, and at the time of recording, the OClip Pro will run you $39.99 or $35.99 with my 10% discount code. As always, links to purchase can be found in the description below. As mentioned, the OClip Pro is about 20 to 30% again the size of the original OClip, but with that comes some very nice upgrades. First and foremost, obviously to me, is the new emitter and larger lens, and then almost at the same time I'm noticing the corresponding new side switch that allows you to click between the spotlight, floodlight, or red light. Previously with the original OClip, we had only a floodlight and a red light, which were all activated via the button on the side. It's crazy to me how much these are the same between the two versions and how much they're still different. While the original OClip was a mere 30 grams, the OClip Pro comes in almost double, weighing in at 50 grams. Even with that, the Pro still maintains a very reasonable and relatively small form factor for what it is. The new OClip Pro measures in at 2.24 inches long by 1.1 inches wide by 1.08 inches tall. The OClip Pro also features an IPX6 ingress protection rating against water and a 1.5 meter drop rating. Though I found the operation of the original OClip to be quite easy, the new OClip Pro is even easier. The light can be locked and unlocked by pressing and holding the side button for a few moments. The spotlight and floodlight modes operate exactly how anyone who's familiar with the OLIGHT user interface would expect it to be. You can press and hold from off for moonlight mode, and then while it's in moonlight mode, you could hold to cycle through the output levels. You could double tap to get to turbo, triple tap for strobe. However, the red light mode is slightly different. When on, you could double click to change the brightness levels and switch to a beacon mode, or you could press and hold the switch to go from a solid to a blinking red. The OClip Pro has doubled the battery capacity from its predecessor, coming at 500 milliamp hours, providing for up to 6 days of runtime on the moonlight mode. Both emitters are a relatively low CRI and have an advertised output color temperature of 5700 to 7000 Kelvin. The output has also slightly increased to 380 lumens, and the throw with the new spotlight emitter is up to 120 meters. I'll throw up an ANSI sheet so you can see all of the output specs and all the different emitters. All of that out of the way, we can get to one of my favorite upgrades, which might seem like the most trivial, but this new little flap that covers the charge ports. One of my biggest gripes with high-end and potentially costly flashlights is when they come with a dinky little rubber flap, or anything that charges via USB for that matter. The OClip Pro has a beautiful new solution to that in way of a small metal flap with a nice mechanical hinge. I really hope this sets a new standard. Something worth mentioning that could potentially be seen as a con is the shade of OD green across all models. Here it is compared to the original OClip i3T and i3UV. They're all a bit different in hue, and I even pulled a hero image from one of their paid social campaigns on Instagram, and it shows the difference in the green. The only thing else I wish the OClip offered was a high CRI option, but I want that with every flashlight. Like its predecessor, and as the name implies, the OClip Pro can be clipped on anything from a shirt pocket to a collar to anything you could imagine. On top of that, like the original, it has a very strong magnet embedded into the clip, so you can magnetize it to any surface that's, magnetic. It can also stand straight up and act as a right angle light or lay flat. It's a great flashlight for tight spaces like maneuvering around a tight network closet and or if you're working under a vehicle. This brings me back to the ultimate question. Would I buy the OClip Pro again? Definitely. While the original OClip will still remain a staple in my collection and a common choice for a great gift, I love having the option of now being able to go with the Pro model. I literally have an OClip brand new in box ready to go when I need a gift for short notice, and you could bet I'll be snagging another OClip Pro as well for the same reason. Thanks again to OLIGHT for sending this over for review. Thank you for watching. Carry on.